Good evening, my ghoulish friends, and happy Halloween! Tonight, we are going to be doing something that I have been wanting to do for years, a proper Halloween special. So, grab a warm drink, maybe check for ghosts, and settle in for the night. I hope you're ready, because there are some very creepy and ghoulish and gothic things in store. Let us begin the way people have for generations, by making our homes just a little bit more enchanted before the 31st arrives. And this is exactly where we're starting. This room wasn't always an enchanted candlelit pumpkin patch. Before the pumpkins took over the living room, it started with just one. Day 1, I brought home 1 pumpkin. Day 2, 2 more pumpkins appeared, still within reason. Day 3, a couple little guys somehow came home with me. And then day 4, I came home with these big dramatic ones, the kind that instantly shift the vibe of the room. They're more than just decorations, and at this point, I just had to admit what was happening. The room was basically begging to become a pumpkin patch. And what was I supposed to do? Deny it? I actually think the room just wanted to dress up as a pumpkin patch for Halloween, and what kind of autumn enthusiast would I be if I ignored the call? I respect a room with opinions. So, in the spirit of wholehearted commitment, we drove to our local little Halloweentown village to do this properly. They had everything. Ghost pumpkins, Sleepy Hollow pumpkins, warty, witchy character pumpkins, even pumpkins hanging on the trees like ornaments. It was a rainy and gloomy day, which was actually perfect. We had the whole place to ourselves, which were ideal conditions for what Jared and I call mandatory frolicking. We have a rule. If you are in a pumpkin patch, frolicking must happen, regardless of witnesses.
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. Better give a treat that's good to eat if you want to keep life serene.
And I apologize, there is no audio in these clips. Our microphone was malfunctioning, but what I was saying here basically was that we have it all to ourselves, so the frolicking must commence. And yes, it commenced. Then Jared asked if I should film him. Obviously, yes. I mean, look at this. Peak cinema. We ended up leaving with more pumpkins than one living room should probably legally contain. I don't know if this is a fire hazard, it honestly probably is. But then we came home, spread them out like little deranged harvest goblins, and that's what brings us to creating the patch. But actually, it's really not so much a patch, this idea, but more of an intentional candlelit invasion of October. But first, we invited a new rug into the room, which was long overdue. The other one was cute, just embarrassingly small. You guys pointed that out in my rom-com home makeover video. It was bad, but it has been remedied now. You guys were right, this is so much better. It makes the room feel bigger. Now, there really isn't a system here with the pumpkins. The idea is just to place them in piles everywhere. Anywhere they'll fit. Corners, in front of the fireplace, beside the sofa. Basically, wherever a pumpkin could fit, I wanted a pumpkin. After a while, it started to feel like the pumpkins were moving in, like I'd invited a bunch of seasonal roommates. Which honestly works in my favor because this is the time of year that I start trying to trap October indoors. I'm that clingy friend at a party, still talking to you, while you're halfway out the door, like, please don't leave me. I can't function without you. Please stay. October really is my emotional support month. So I string up fairy lights, hang my new orange velvet curtains, scatter a few spooky books across the table. Am I worthy of moving into Halloweentown? Consider this my formal application. By By nightfall, it didn't just feel like a living room anymore. It felt like October itself had found a place to rest, right here, for just a little while longer.
We'll return to tonight's program after these messages. Do not frighten the neighbors with hollow eyes this Halloween. Even in a season of costumes and disguises, there is no reason for one's real face to resemble a ghost. For instruction, we turn now to Desi.
Why, hello. If I were a vampire, which I'm not, but if I was, this would be the time when I get ready for the night, the way humans get ready for the morning. When I want to get ready for the day, but I don't want to put on a whole full face of makeup, but I also don't want to look like I've just risen from a coffin, that is when I reach for tinted skincare instead. And I want to say a big thank you to Typology for sponsoring today's video. I've already put on moisturizer, so I'm going to do this next. What I love about Typology is that it's skincare. It's not makeup. I'm going to put the mic down, but I hope that you can still hear me. I'm going to start with these glow drops that make my skin look so shiny and glass-like. It's the prettiest highlighter in the form of skincare. This is the T10 Tinted Serum from Typology. It has vitamin C and vegan squalane, so it brightens everything but also evens out my skin tone without looking like foundation. It just makes my skin look like me, but better. You can see that there is coverage, and it does such a good job at hiding the redness that I have. And because it's French skincare, the formulas have to meet a much stricter standard than they do here in the US. I've only done the glow drops and the tinted serum, and you can already see a difference. It just looks a lot smoother, and I look less tired without really looking like I'm wearing anything. I do still have some lingering acne scars and redness, and this coverage is enough to soften them without hiding my skin completely and irritating it. Then I'm going to use the concealer. It has caffeine and niacinamide, so it works instantly but also over time. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my under eyes and on a few red spots that I have. Brightens my under eyes so much, which I love, because if I were keeping vampire hours, my under eyes would absolutely betray me. Then I go in with probably my favorite product, their tinted lip oils. I'm going to use the black cherry color. It has vitamin E, squalane, and jojoba oil. It goes on so smoothly and feels so hydrating. Then one of my favorite little hacks is to use this as a blush. I just tap any extra onto my cheek, and it just brings life back into my face. And I think the monochromatic look between my lips and my cheeks is so pretty and effortless, matches so well. And then just to top it off, I'm going to use some of the Typology Serum Mascara. So pretty! A true no makeup, but not makeup look. Before and after. Just want to emphasize again, this is not makeup, it's skincare. And whether I'm going to put on makeup or not, I'm always going to do my skincare. So the fact that I can just do my regular skincare but have it look like makeup feels like such a cheat. It's truly one of my new favorite things for days or nights when I don't want to do a full face of makeup. Right now, Typology is offering a free hydrating cleansing milk, which I personally use every single day and love, with any purchase of $40 for 1 week only. Just follow the link down in the description before the offer fades into the night. Thank you again so much to Typology for sponsoring this video.
We now return to tonight's program.
Today, we are choosing our couple's Halloween costumes, but we never pick at random. We always follow 3 rules when narrowing down the contenders.
Rule number 1, we have to pull from something that is culturally relevant
Like
or
pop
something from like
culture.
this year.
Think Wicked, K-pop Demon Hunters,
Stranger Things.
final season is this year. Rule number 2 is we have to be able to make it ourselves. I don't want to buy the full costume off of Amazon. Props are okay, but not the full costume. It has to come to life in our living room.
Number 3, the costume needs a bit.
For example, if you're a magician, you could have tricks or cards that you could do
Like
for
have a deck
whoever
of
you
cards,
interact
yeah.
with. Or if you're a pizza guy delivering pizza, you could walk around the crowd confused trying to find who you're delivering it to. Or if you're a ghost, be a dramatic ghost. Act like a ghost. So we have to be able to commit to that with whatever costume we choose. This year, we ended up with too many good options, so we are letting fate decide. We have them all cut out.
And some of them that I put in here, she doesn't know yet.
The way that this works is we're drawing out a bunch of these ideas, and the last one remaining is our
The one we
costume.
actually do. Ooh, may the best costume survive.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Sure.
Ready?
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I win.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, just pick a random one.
Yep.
What's this? Starting off strong.
Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth. This was actually your idea.
It was my idea.
I asked you in
I
the
think
car.
it's a good one.
Oh, that would have been such a good one.
Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth.
Okay. Galinda and Fierro?
Yeah.
Is that one that you included?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
it.
that would be such a good one. He wrote Galinda.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay, next. You look away and I'm like,
And you're like,
which one
okay,
is
which
it gonna
one?
be?
The pumpkin people.
From Over the Garden Wall. I've always wanted to do like the big pumpkin head. Ah, I was really
Pumpkin
hoping for
people.
that one this year. Okay.
What's next?
Oh, I got 2. Which is this one? Paddington and orange marmalade. You
So
could
wait,
have
how
been
would that-
Paddington and I would have been orange marmalade because I have the orange hair. I could have
okay.
just made myself like a little orange
a
marmalade.
jar?
Yeah.
You would look like a jar. Like with
And you could have had
plastic
the
and-
bucket
yeah.
hat and the wellies. Oh, that would have been so
Wait,
cute.
how would
Dang
bear
it.
makeup on?
We're drawing all the good ones at the beginning.
man.
Okay, your turn.
Well, there's some good ones in there. Okay, my turn. What's this? Christine and the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera.
I was wanting that one because I've really been into gothic literature this fall. I would have had such a pretty dress for that.
Can it be Christine?
Gym girl and her Stanley?
Say it louder.
Were you gonna be the Stanley and
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the gym
yeah.
girl?
Right.
It's funny because I'm
Like
not
the
a
Stanley
gym
Cup.
girl and I don't have a Stanley. I wish I was. Like I wish I was a gym girl. Just
I'll be your Stanley. Get. Oh, Joe and Princess Mia from Princess Diaries.
dang it, I really wanted
Right?
that one too, yeah.
Joe's the-
You could have had
Joe's the older guy.
the glasses.
Yeah,
like
he's
the
like
bodyguard for the queen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's like Joey and he's like, no, Joe.
Joe.
You can call me Joe.
Joey?
No, Joe.
In there.
Vintage Pero clowns. I hope I said that right. Pero clowns. Piero clowns.
Piero.
It's like a sad clown, but it also feels very vintage in the way that you can do it. I really like the black and white and like makeup and hair.
I didn't want to be the clowns.
Yeah, he really didn't want to be that
So-
one.
Okay. This is one I wrote. 3 Musketeers.
Artemis and Porthos. Because
Aramis.
Oh.
And I'm really
why did
bad
I
with
read
the names.
Artemis? That
Anyway,
is Aramis.
The other 2 Musketeers we would be because we already have
D'Artagnan is our dog.
Yeah.
That's a cute one though.
We could put a little hat on.
Oh, we could put like yellow hat,
With
maybe
the
like a
feather,
little
like the-
mustache or something.
But, yeah.
That would have been so
But well,
cute. That was a good idea, babe.
I don't know.
Ella and Char. Prince Char and Ella Enchanted.
Yeah.
Dang it. That would have been such a good
Not
one.
that
Okay,
one.
your turn.
Okay. I wanted this one.
What?
Castaway and Wilson. Like the volleyball.
Am I Wilson?
Yeah. So you would like
What?
you would like paint on the Wilson face.
I'm not being
and
the
you'd be the
volleyball.
volleyball and I would be Castaway.
Wait, that goes against one of our rules. Well, it's not. Is it culturally relevant this year?
Not this year, not really.
Could we make it
But
ourselves?
everybody knows Castaway.
We could make it ourselves, and we could do the bit where
Yeah.
you're like, Wilson!
Yeah, exactly.
I'm nervous. Steve and Nancy!
That would have been so good.
From Stranger Things. You could have made a good Steve.
My hair
And we
make it
could
all
have
wavy.
pretty much thrifted those costumes. Oh man. Okay, there's
Okay.
my 2 left.
Oh, no. This is like I'm deciding
Basically.
basically
yeah, you
because
are.
it's like what we're not gonna
the
get.
fate is in your
Yeah.
hands.
One or two.
Be
One
gentle
or two,
with
one or
it.
two.
Go with your instinct. Go with your gut. Oh, Life of a Showgirl and Backstage Security.
That would have been so good. Life of a Showgirl.
And it's
a
relevant.
security
We
guy.
just had the album come out. Okay.
Well, do you remember what one this is?
I think so.
I think I know what it is.
I'm so excited. I was hoping we would get
You
this
were?
one. Yeah.
I was hoping for Steve and Nancy.
This is Vampire Librarians. I think that's so fun. I'm so excited. It's
Okay.
gonna be good.
I'm a little sad that we didn't get Nancy and Steve.
That's what you were wanting, I
Yeah,
think.
I was wanting that one. What would be the
The
bit?
bit? Ooh.
Vampire Librarians.
You go up to somebody and suggest a book and you're like, this book is so good. And then,
Okay.
just kidding. That would need consent.
No, it needs. We'd only carry around like gothic or like very like vampire-y books. Or it could be like a book that's like desserts to make with blood or something. Actually, that kind of works.
I have books like this that have blood on the spine. We could carry books like this. Ooh, we could learn some words and phrasing that makes us sound like suave and like we've been around for centuries.
Okay.
But then again, I mean, does Klaus and Vampire Diaries speak like that? No.
Well, he adapts to the time. So whenever you go
True.
in, like in the past, they do speak differently.
Yay, I'm so
Vampire
excited. I'm
Librarians.
sorry
All right.
you didn't get the one you wanted.
No,
though.
that's okay. This will be fun.
Vampire Librarians it
I'm
is.
already planning it. Like, what can I get?
It is another day closer to Halloween, and today we have got our Halloween candy, our sweaters, and we've come to a neighborhood that takes Halloween decorations very seriously. The vibes are vibing. Every house is extremely decorated, and it feels like almost like there's a silent competition among neighbors, but there's no prize. It's just about their Halloween pride and childhood loyalty to Halloween. So we're walking the neighborhood like judges, and we're gonna score each house based on pure Halloween spirit. Think Great British Baking Show meets haunted Halloween suburban home decor. And we're going to save a very special one for last. Made it to our first house, and this one is so cute. It has these beautiful shutters and pumpkins everywhere. It feels like nostalgic Halloween, and I love it so much. The attention to detail and dedication to the cozy Halloween vibe, I love. There's gravestones and pumpkins hung everywhere. There's skeletons up on the top balcony that look like they're hanging out. Literally, they're hanging off the balcony. Honestly, this is hard. I want to give it a 10, but I know there's other houses that are probably going to be more deserving of a 10, but I feel like they all deserve 10s. I'm going to give it an 8.7. It gets so many points for all of the whimsy and nostalgia. What about you, Jared? Your turn.
Okay, you ready for my score?
Yep.
7.5. It's great, but I'm comparing it to like all of the 10s that I've seen before, and I just feel like there's maybe not enough going on.
This one's so good. They did the most with every inch that they have.
It's pretty impressive.
I admire their dedication to the season. This is tough. Drum roll.
Oh, and 9.8.
9.8.
Why not a 10? Why 0.2 below?
They could have like music or lights or something moving.
You ready?
9.
A 9, because it's really good. They did a lot with the space they have, but there was nothing that just like wowed me.
friendship bracelets on the fence. And they say things like boo and spooky and spiders, but they have colors from the album. This is incredible.
Nine
9.9. I'm a Swiftie. It's Taylor Swift. They have friendship bracelets. $8.5.
I love it. I think it's great. The Taylor Swift vibe going on, they nailed it. But it's just not Halloweeny enough. That was the only thing.
Fair
I think
enough.
it's really good. It's really creative. It's great. 8.5. Like, it's really good. Just, I need more Halloween, you know, like a little bit more.
I'm actually not a huge fan, don't hate me, of this movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I'm obsessed with the way they decorated this house. The pumpkin heads up there. There's a countdown to Christmas, and bobbing candlesticks and candelabras. They even did the ghost dog all the way to the top, and not to mention these velvet drapes. I love when people put so much effort into their design. Wow. Hey, no peeking.
So what's your
Also,
official score?
The owner just came out. She was so nice. She said we could go up on the porch and take pictures and film. The loveliest lady.
9.8?
9.8.
Because you wrote 9.7 and then changed it.
Yeah. Ready? 10?
Yeah.
The first house to impress Jared enough for him to give it a 10.
No notes. Well, lots of notes about how good it is, actually. Super nice owner. Also, every bit of decoration, you can tell they put a lot of detail into it. And it's just, it perfectly represents the movie.
It does.
Yeah.
All of the little dinosaurs on those windows, that's commitment. You can see they're duct taped on. And this is life size. That's how big a T-Rex could be. Maybe, I think. And also they've got a velociraptor on their front porch. And they have all these little details like the sign, Jurassic
Like the
Park.
footprint.
The font is correct. The color is correct. They have like the danger high voltage like shock fence. Like everything just looks so good and realistic. I'm obsessed.
What's it gonna be?
You're never gonna guess.
I'm gonna guess. It's your first 10? No way. You're not gonna guess.
I think you're gonna give it like a 9.7. Maybe.
Good guess, because
Oh,
9.5.
9.5.
just because, like, I love dinosaurs. I love the theme. I think they did it really well. I think there just could have been like a little more, maybe a little more lights. I do love that they have the music.
Mm-hmm.
The blow-up dinosaurs are great. The raptor's looking a little sad at the moment because it's not fully blown up, but that's okay. 9.5.
If you're in Utah, you probably know of the iconic, the incredible Stranger Things house. We've just arrived. There's a ton of people here for good reason. This is insane. I keep saying the attention to detail, the attention to detail.
He's immaculate.
This one wins. There's Eggo waffles, there's Dungeons and Dragons like guidebooks.
There's the Demogorgon.
They have quotes from the show and songs, the theme song's been playing. It's hit me in the feels. I love this show so much.
So I think we both agree on our score.
Yeah. Ready? We've already written it down.
Ready, write it down. 11. Because it
Get
breaks
it?
the
Because
scale.
11. And because it breaks the scale.
11 out of 10.
So good. It's better than a 10. I wanted one treat on this special Halloween night that felt like an urban legend from a bakery that only opens in October. A bakery with no address. And unlike most desserts that exist to comfort us, these are made to haunt your dreams. They do turn out more gruesome than I had anticipated, so consider this your fair warning to depart now, or be prepared for bloody pastries properly fit for a vampire. Don't say I didn't warn you. And I have to give credit, this incredible recipe is from Pumpkin Bakery on TikTok, and I'll have her linked below. My hope for this dessert is that it looks like something that belongs behind glass in a museum of cursed and curious objects, but that still tastes like something you'd find at a bake sale. I like to imagine I've slipped back in time and I'm baking these for a vampire patisserie, one hidden in the back of a crumbling Victorian bookshop, lit by candelabras, serving only after sunset, a kind of gothic dessert club for the dead, and for the few mortals nosy enough to find it, a place whispered about by Victorian mediums. Doesn't that sound amazing? And you wouldn't find dukes and duchesses there. You'd find the morticians, the undertakers, the women who stitched burial shrouds by candlelight, the surgeons who knew the human skull far too well to make you feel comfortable. And maybe even ghosts. I mean, ghosts were human once too, and if I was one, pastries would be one of the first things I missed. I'd probably haunt this very bakery and try to figure out desserts that the dead could enjoy too. Did you know the Victorians were deeply obsessed with death and ghosts? They dressed in mourning the way we dress for holidays, sometimes wearing black for years at a time. They took portraits of their dead with their dead, the way we take selfies with friends. They braided hair from corpses into lockets worn against the pulse. To them, it was comfort, a way to make peace with a world where death was a daily visitor. So, if Victorian vampires ran a secret patisserie in October, I do believe these skull cakes would be on the menu. I think I went a little too hard because these look so realistic, but I promise it's only berry jam. They may look unsettling and quite spooky, but they're really just chocolate cakes in costume, like the rest of us this month.
You remind me it is not of time for it to slow down. Undefined, we put our flame upon ice, watch it burn out.
In old European lore, the living left milk in tiny vessels for visiting spirits. So we'll leave a vessel for whoever wanders through after midnight. And that, my spooky friends, is how I like to end Halloween. A warm drink, good book, ghosts fed, candles low. Until next October, good night and happy Halloween.
Ha 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 ha!